At 50 years old, I found myself starting over. After decades of working for someone else, my career felt empty. My retirement savings were nearly non-existent, and I had no sense of fulfillment. But deep down, I knew I had more to give, more to accomplish. I just had to find the courage to start. My name is Frank Lawson, and for most of my life, I worked in corporate sales, climbing the ladder but never feeling truly satisfied. I'd always dreamed of creating something of my own, a business where I could see my impact firsthand. But life had other plans, and for years I put that dream on hold. That is, until one day, I decided that it was finally my time. The decision to start my own business at 50 wasn't an easy one. I had a family to support, and financial security wasn't something I could ignore. But I was determined to build something meaningful. I reflected on my passions and thought about my hobbies. That's when it hit me. I loved woodworking. I had been crafting furniture as a hobby for years, making small pieces for friends and family. But what if I could turn that passion into a business? I knew I didn't have the capital for a big launch, so I started small. I converted my garage into a workshop and spent every evening and weekend honing my craft. I taught myself new techniques, practiced endlessly, and saved every dollar I could. The first few months were tough. Orders were slow, and my confidence was shaky. Many people told me I was crazy to take such a risk so late in life. My first step was selling my pieces at local craft fairs. I set up a small booth with a modest selection of handmade tables, chairs, and shelves. The response wasn't immediate, but those who did stop by appreciated the craftsmanship. One customer told me, "You can tell these pieces are made with love and patience." Those words stayed with me and gave me the encouragement I needed. Slowly, word began to spread. My handmade, rustic furniture started getting noticed for its quality and unique designs. I reinvested every sale back into the business, buying better tools and higher quality wood. My weekends were spent covered in sawdust, and I loved every minute of it. One day, I received an unexpected call from a local interior designer who had seen my work at a craft fair. She was looking for unique handmade pieces for her clients and thought my designs would be perfect. She placed a large order and even invited me to a design showcase event, where I would have the chance to meet potential customers and collaborators. The event was a turning point for me. I was surrounded by talented people, many of whom were half my age, but I held my ground. My furniture pieces attracted attention, and by the end of the night, I had several new orders and connections with people who believed in my vision. It was a surreal experience, standing there as a 50-year-old man starting over, yet feeling like I was finally in the right place. As my business grew, so did the challenges. I was managing orders, sourcing materials, and handling finances all on my own. There were days I felt overwhelmed, questioning if I could keep up, but I had come too far to quit. I hired a small team, including a young apprentice eager to learn. Teaching him reminded me of the joy I felt when I first started woodworking, and it reignited my own passion. My business, which I named Lawson's Legacy, became known for its craftsmanship and attention to detail. We started offering custom-made pieces, and each order felt like a new creative challenge. Word spread, and eventually, I was featured in a local magazine. The article titled, "Starting Fresh at 50, the man behind Lawson's Legacy" shared my story, and the response was incredible. Orders poured in, and we even started shipping pieces to other states. Today, Lawson's Legacy is a thriving business, and I finally feel a sense of fulfillment that I had chased my entire career. My handcrafted furniture can be found in homes across the country, and I've built a team of talented individuals who share my passion. I'm even mentoring others who, like me, are starting fresh later in life. If you think it's too late to chase your dreams, remember this: age is just a number. Life doesn't end at 50, and sometimes the best chapters are the ones we write for ourselves. If this story inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share your own journey in the comments. It's never too late to start, and there's no dream too big to chase.